Hi everyone and welcome back to Views Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing this small but perfectly formed another can of this. This one's Zinfandel Rose. The last one we did was on the Sauvignon Blanc. That can be found somewhere over there to the left or to the right. So you can watch that one later. But yes, we're going to do this today for you. It's made in California. And it is only 10.5% in comparison to the other one, which was 12.5%. So, yeah, we should see what this one's like. It can be found in bars. Well, we expect that it would be found in bars and restaurants because it is a trading can.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
Maybe might be able to find it in shops eventually, but as far as we know, only available for trade.
From what we can see, it's only available for trade.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we're going to try this and let you know what we think. So when you do find it, wherever it may be, you're going to hopefully choose it, or maybe not. We'll soon find out.
Maybe not. Who knows?
Who knows? Right, so we smelling?
Yep. Get it on the nose. See what we think. Typical rosé. Lots of red fruits. Very light. Not overpowering.
The quad's quite light as well, so I don't expect that it's going to be overly sweet.
Yeah,
I don't.
Sweet
notes, but not overly sweet.
I don't get that kind of really sweetness from it.
Yeah.
I don't get an overly alcohol power either. I guess that's why they brought the alcohol level down to 10.5. So it isn't just a syrup bucket back like raspberry or whatever cordial of your choice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it smells very pleasant.
It does smell good.
All right, so
Flies?
let's get this on the palate and see what we've got. I let the lovely Laurel go first before I state what I think.
Oh gosh, what is he going to say? Well, what do I think of this one? I quite liked it, to be honest. I wouldn't say it was that sparkly. Yeah, it wasn't that sparkly. I got
it's designed to be still.
Yeah, and I got some very some strawberry notes in there. Maybe even like a red apple. Yeah, do you know what? I thought this one was a bit... I would have said I could see the alcohol volume more in this one than I did in the Sauvignon Blanc. So, yeah, still nice. Definitely would be best chilled. Overall, quite nice for a rosé. Canned rosé. It didn't taste canny to me at all. It didn't taste like a can to me.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with that.
Yeah, I think it's quite a nice chilled wine. I wouldn't say fine dining. Personally, I would say more like an evening out. The girls, and you want to have a couple of glasses of something nice and fruity. You're not looking for anything too exciting, just something that's going to be nice on the palate. That's how type of taste I got from that. Yeah. What about you then? God, here we go.
I'm not going to rip it. Personally, as you know, I don't really dig the kind of strawberry flavours, red fruits too much. So personally, not for me. However, what I will say is a very pleasant drink. I have tasted many rosés, and I've drunk many rosés, and I'm quite happily drink this one. It's very pleasant. It's light enough. It's got a bit of an alcohol tinge, not that tinny thing that you'd expect from kind of tinny box wine. Hasn't got that. I think the technology has obviously moved up 10 gears since the horrible stuff that we got back in the 70s. So, not that I have drank back then. No, I remember those days.
I wasn't even alive.
Exactly, yeah. We're the same age. I don't know what we're talking about. Yeah.
We ain't the same age.
Yeah. Well, she's a bit older than me. Still.
We can see by the haircut that it's not true.
Yeah. So, yeah. Tell you, go out and you have a couple of tins of this. It's perfectly fine for waiting in a hotel or chilling out, having a drink for your mate. At least you know exactly what you're going to get in the tin. You know what your pour is. It's pretty straight up. And if it's for bars and restaurants, it's perfect. I think the design is actually quite fresh and interesting. It's not overstated. And I'm quite impressed. I'm very happy with that. Despite the fact that it's got a flavour profile I'm not inclined to enjoy. So, over to you. What kind of...
Can't please everyone, can we?
No. Not everything is for everybody. So
exactly, that's why we're reviewing it.
What do you think? What kind of score would you give this one? So you've given the last one quite a hefty score. So have a look. Wherever it is. Left or right, I can't tell. It's backwards on YouTube.
I think I gave the last one like a 47 or something, like 45 or was it 46?
It was 46.
46.
So
okay, so this one I'm not gonna score that high.
So you don't think it was as good as the last one?
I don't.
No.
I think this one's nice. As much as it didn't taste like it came out of a can, I think it's the level of it came out of a can.
So on a blind tasting, you think you probably wouldn't notice, but because it does have that kind of stigma.
I think on the blind tasting, maybe I wouldn't. Well, it depends what I'm tasting against, I guess. But
yeah, too true.
Yeah, I guess coming out of a can and just from other rosés that I've tried, I would say that it's nothing to write. Not saying the last one was something to write home about, but I just think it isn't really up there where I would say it's a must-have. It doesn't. I wouldn't say it complements everything. It would complement everything. I'd say it's definitely just like, oh, they sell this. I'm going to have that. I will enjoy it with my friends.
It's one of the things that you'll choose. It's like you'll look around the bar and it's like, oh, I'll have that. Rather than you'll go in there specifically looking for this.
Exactly.
But you wouldn't have any problem with it drinking.
I wouldn't have any problem drinking it.
Here's a scenario for you. And this will apply to the other one, actually, and any kind of tin drink, mixed drink. If it was given to you in a bar and all your other friends are drinking out of bottles, would you feel any way from getting your portion out of a can?
This can, yeah. With this one, I probably would. With the last one, I felt like it didn't taste like it was out of... It didn't... None of them taste like they're out of a can, but it had that level where it's as good as a bottle. I would buy the bottle.
Yeah.
This one, would I buy the bottle? Probably not. To me, this is something where it's like cinema. This would be something that if I went to the cinema, if this was on the shelf, I'm happy to get that. Like, I'm happy to go in the cinema, have that with my popcorn.
Yeah. What I do like about these cans is, as we all know, in a bar, the bottle will get opened and you'll get given a serving or two, and then they've got to seal the bottle. Some people use the gas, reseal it, and all different techniques. But it's an open bottle. It's not completely fresh. Whereas this, yes, it's not completely fresh, but once you've opened it, it's yours. No one else has troubled it. It's completely unadulterated.
Yeah.
Bang. Anyway, back to the score.
So yeah, my score for this one would probably be...
It's not me anymore.
It will probably be a... I'm going to go 25.
25?
Yeah.
Wow. Hey.
I'm going to go with 25.
Proper middling. Wow.
Because it was good, but it just wasn't...
If it was good, you'd expect to kind of... Is it good? Or is it middling? 25 is... But it's your score. It's your score, not my score.
Yeah. The 25 for me, halfway through, it's just because it's drinkable.
Yeah.
It's not preachable, it's drinkable. So,
See.
That's why I'm going to go that 25.
Good with that?
I'll still drink the rest of them.
Oh, well, Steph. Me? I'm not going to give it that much more than that. I'm going to give it a 32 because it's drinkable. It's nice enough. It's pleasant. It's not too sweet. It's not too sharp. It's enough. Give it enough coolness. You'll knock these back like one after the other. It's like cola. It's cool. Not telling you that. It's just for me, the flavour profile doesn't suit me personally. So I've got to knock some points off for that. So, that's why I've got, essentially 10 points off because the flavour profile. Other than that, I think it's solid. So, this was, what was it?
It was the Zinfandel Rose by Small but Perfectly Formed.
Yep. No, hang on. No, block my face. Yeah, block her face. You don't want to see her no more. Yeah. So, that was it. I've been Booze Reviews. I'm Chris.
And I'm Laurel.
And we'll catch you next time. Like and subscribe and all that goodness. Coronavirus Chronicles. Bye.